Huddersfield have confirmed their place in the end-of-season playoffs already, and despite still being able to finish 3rd, 4th or 5th depending on Sunday's result, they've already booked their highest league finish since they finished bottom of the top tier in 1971-72. However, form, and more importantly momentum, is not on their side currently. They won just 3 of their 8 encounters in April, and have not recorded back-to-back victories since a pair of 1-0 results over Aston Villa and Brentford in the middle of March. Plus they lost in controversial fashion to Birmingham City last weekend. Congolese striker Elias Kachunga leads the club's scoring charts with 12 for the season, his first in English football. He's also netted twice in his last 4 appearances, both in wins versus Preston and Norwich, after previously suffering an 8-match goal drought. The 25-year-old, a summer signing initially on loan from German outfit Ingolstadt, has been a revelation in his first season in the Championship, his unlikely success mirroring that of his club, who head to the playoffs looking to continue their wild season. Right back Tommy Smith is keeping some pretty illustrious company this season. His 10 assists is just 1 shy of Conor Hourihane's Championship lead in 11, level with a trio of Sonny Aluko, Albert Adoma and Tom Kenny, and twice as many as the next recognised defender on the league's assist table, that being Preston's Greg Cunningham with 5. In addition, 6 of his 10 assists have been provided to Elias Kachunga alone, level for the most fruitful player combination in the division, alongside Albert Adoma and Jonathan Kodjia. He also scored 1 of his 4 league goals for the season at Cardiff City Stadium back in November. Liverpool loanee and Welsh number 2 Daddy Ward is the first choice stopper at Huddersfield, playing behind a defence which ranks 9th in the Championship, having conceded 55 times through 45 fixtures. Their recent record has to be something of a worry though. They've shipped at least twice in 5 of their last 6 fixtures, 11 goals in all, which represents 20% of all their goals conceded for the season, all since April the 8th. At home they've conceded a little over a goal per game for the season, yet have similarly conceded more than twice in 3 of their past 6 home matches. City won the reverse fixture back in November by 3 goals to 2, with Sean Morrison, Junior Hoylett and Ricky Lambert on the score sheet. In fact, they won last year's meeting in Yorkshire by the same scoreline, with Lex Immers netting the eventual winner and adding to a Peter Whittingham double. All in all, City have won 3 straight against the Terriers and are unbeaten since losing by an Andy Booth goal to 0 back in January 2003. With David Wagner having controversially changed 10 of his first team for last week's loss at Birmingham, it's possible to state that everywhere and possibly nowhere poses a selection headache to the Huddersfield boss. The 3 behind the central striker and the balance of those selected is the main problem which Wagner has to overcome, not just for Sunday, but looking forward to the playoffs also. The more attacking of the lineups could see Isaiah Brown, Rajiv Van Lapara and Elias Kachunga all deployed in the support of either Colin Quanah or Naki Wells, yet the deployment of Aaron Moy in a more advanced number 10 position might allow for a more sturdy central midfield alignment and facilitate the inclusion of the emerging Philip Billing, who scored a stunner back in Cardiff in November, into the middle of the park.